Hi, this is Mark Hartman with James River Armory. In the past few months, we've had a lot of interest in the traditional Civil War era muskets. I wanted to do a quick video, this will be quick, on firing one of these. All right, first thing to look at is a little safety concern. You get some blowback through the nipple, some carbon, maybe some pieces of cap. Make sure you wear glasses. Otherwise, you could end up spending the rest of the afternoon in the eye doctor having pieces pulled out. All right, today we're going to be firing what I have. This is essentially a modern take on the traditional Civil War cartridge. It's a plastic tube holding the powder. The mini ball is put in upside down and then greased in mini lube. Fairly easy to load. We actually have these available for sale for the first time. So if you're interested, check that out at our website. Okay, you've picked up a gun. If you have, I don't know, Pedersoli, Army Sport, Chiappa, you're usually pretty good to go. But if you've inherited an old original, you picked up one at a gun show, first thing to really check is make sure it's not loaded. We see this more than you can imagine, where, you know, a gun maybe in 1880, they loaded it up with birdshot, it didn't go off, it got thrown in the corner, and it's been sitting there for 150 years. Just drop the ramrod down it, make sure it goes all the way in. If it doesn't have a ding, that means something in the chamber. It could be a patch from somebody cleaning it. It could be a full load. If it's loaded, it's a pain in the rear end. You can call us and or email us, and we can kind of walk you through some steps. Okay, this is the percussion muzzle loading system. The whole weak point in the thing is the nipple. You want to make sure that's clear. If it's not, you're going to have a bad day at the range. First thing you do before you even load up is I like to run a couple of caps. Run a couple of caps, pointing the musket at the ground and seeing if air is coming through. It has a distinct sound. If they're clear, let's do two of them. If they're clear, they're good to go. All right, I have my Civil War deuce gear on. It makes it real convenient for loading. Otherwise, you're walking back and forth to a bench. A lot of the legwork's been done for you with the balls. So basically, hold it away from you, pour powder down the barrel. See, I'm loading it with my fingers between it. You generally don't want to put your fingers over the end of the ball just in case something doesn't want to work right. Don't ever put paper down the barrel. Just don't do it. Okay, ram it home. Now these things, you know, understand these are not toys. You've got a 500 grain mini ball. It is leaving the muzzle between 950 and 1,000 feet per second. 50 yards down there is the berm. This mini ball is impacting that berm with the same energy of a 30-06. I mean, think about that. A lot of power in these. So we've loaded it, I've capped it, we've come up, pull the trigger and fire. Now leave the cap on until after you load. What that does is prevents air from being sucked into the chamber. You just don't want anything to happen. You go to pour powder down, the slightest spark or ember will set it off. Don't give it an extra reason to have a spark in there. All right, again, load, pour the powder down the barrel, mini ball. The grease is critical on the mini ball, because these things, if you try loading it dry, you might get 2 shots out of it and the whole gun's going to be clogged up. All right, come to half cock, remove the old nipple or cap, put a new cap on, full cock, and fire. All right. That's a real quick and dirty on how to shoot one of these. Fun part now is we got to take it back and clean it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and we'll get back with you if you need somebody to walk you through it. Thanks again.